So when we multiply binomials, we don't always want to be drawing out a rectangle. Okay, so although if we're ever stuck, we always go back to our rectangles. Okay, so if I have x minus 2 times x plus 4, okay, I can say that I have x squared minus 2x plus 4x minus 8. Okay, now we can always go back to this when things get a little bit harder to keep track of. But we want to get better at just doing this algebraically. So I'm going to do x squared plus 4x. So I'm making sure that x multiplies everything here. I'm going to make sure the minus 2 is going to multiply both terms. Okay, and I get all four terms, and I want to combine my like terms. Okay, so this one here, same thing. Now, we don't want to always be drawing out the rectangles, so we want to get better at multiplying this out and keeping track of things. First, outside, inside, last. Okay, and then we want to combine our like terms. So 3x squared minus x plus 3x is going to give us minus 1x minus 4. This one looks a bit more complicated, so I just want to make sure I can do this properly. So I'm going to draw my rectangle for this. So I have 4xy minus 1. I have xy plus x. So 4 times xy times xy, well, that becomes 4x squared y squared. Here I get 4x squared y. And here I get negative 1xy. And this becomes negative x. So when I combine my like terms, well, there are no like terms in this case. Okay, so it just ends up being 4x squared y squared plus 4x squared y. So first, outside, inside is going to be minus xy minus x. Okay, and that is as the best we can do because we cannot combine terms that are not like. So here when we have this 3 multiplication, we just have to make sure that every term here gets distributed when we multiply, and we just make sure we multiply correctly. Now I could do 2x times x plus y first. I can do this first. I can do the outside first, okay, because the order of multiplication doesn't matter. So I'm actually going to do it like this. I'm going to multiply x times 2x first, then I'm going to distribute. Okay, so I have no like term, so that's where I'm going to stop. Now, if I were to show this with a grid model, this would be difficult because I have 3 things to multiply. That would mean I need a length, a width, and I'd also need a height. So this would end up being 3-dimensional, which is a little bit hard to draw and interpret. So my recommendation is just to be organized with this and not have to draw your 3-dimensional diagrams.